I thought you were going to. I guess I'm drinking this confetti.
Hey.
Oh, it's floating now.
Oh, well, this isn't going to work.
New year, we're starting off with a bang
Hell
because
yeah.
it's Caitlin's birthday was yesterday! Yay! I love this! And we have party hats.
We got party hats.
We have party hats. Woo!
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look how much confetti.
Stop it.
I broke
Look how much
mine.
confetti's in my wine. I'm going to leave it.
How does my hat look?
I thought these were bigger.
How do I look?
Are these
Ridiculous, but I love it.
It fits
guys?
on us.
Did you get these at PetSmart for like a ferret?
I broke mine.
I know, I think, wait.
Oh, I'm trying not to break mine. I'm trying not to
If
break
I
mine. I'm trying
put
not to
it-
break mine.
Oh,
Oh my god.
maybe it,
Hold on.
this way
Hold on.
might be better.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wait.
that looks good.
That-
You guys got good ones.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Da, 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 da. I love my birthday.
Happy birthday, Caitlin. I told everybody
birthday.
I told
can't
everybody
breathe.
that it was your 30th yesterday.
I know. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's amazing.
All right, hold on.
And I saw, like, I think Rochelle posted and was like, happy 30th birthday. Like, she believed that it was your 30th. I think
I
people
know,
really
which
thought.
makes me feel so good.
How old are you really?
36.
Plus what? 30 plus
36.
6? Love that for you.
36 and celebrated 13 years married yesterday because I got
Wow.
married on my birthday because I'm that selfless.
Yeah.
That is the most
And I
Caitlin
needed
thing I have ever heard in my life.
That describes it perfectly.
Got
Yeah.
married on her birthday so that she could have double the amount of attention
Yeah.
on her.
He doesn't get like, and for 13 years he's never got me just one card, so it's worked every year. So
Do you
that
get
was
more than one gift too?
now I get a lot of dinners though.
That's
Like
nice.
I had an epic dinner, a Red Rocks dinner. I've got another epic dinner on Thursday.
You know what's weird is that I haven't been invited to a single one of these.
You haven't
dinners.
planned one.
Well, this is
So.
a best friend.
Did you plan one for my birthday?
No, your mom did, but I was there.
This is a best friend.
Oh, you could come to Thursday one. It's the Grams girls dinner.
Well,
That's the
I'm
fun one.
Driving to Tallahassee
come on.
Thursday, so.
You think I can drink that? I'm just going to.
We'll just take it out
I don't want to.
and put it in your hat.
This makes me so happy. So yeah.
But I mean, just you don't know what this is. Just because it's biodegradable does not mean that you should ingest it. I don't think.
Oh, we're kind of far past it now,
Okay.
and it's stuck to the bottom of the cup.
right.
So I'm
That's
gonna
a
have
pretty
to-
good shot.
I'm gonna have to get
Oh
it.
yeah, you can't get it out now. It's way
No,
down there.
it's,
Honestly, it
it's
looks
sunk
nice.
to the bottom.
Doesn't
Is that
it
a
look
red
cool?
one? That's perfect.
And honestly, it looks pretty
it's
cool.
3 different colors
What
too.
if her wine starts turning like the color of the confetti?
Then I should
that's-
probably throw it out,
if it
but I will
starts
not.
turning green, maybe we
Maybe
should.
we should.
Yeah.
Let's just keep an eye on
Don't
that.
waste wine.
Yeah.
You learn that the older you get too.
Yeah.
You
So we
don't
had a
waste wine.
great 36th.
Yes, we did. I had a blast.
Yeah. I think we should give up on my hat's the only hat that's working. Alex's haircut is so flat top it just sits on.
I
his-
know yours hasn't moved. Do you have gel in?
Kind of, but I was wearing headphones all day, so I think I already have an indent.
Mm.
So I think it's
It's
just
like
sitting there.
almost cartoon character-y sticking to your
It's
head.
You know
It's
what's
not
not well with that is
moving.
your slippers.
I need my slippers.
Oh, we forgot a slipper.
What's in your emotional purse? What have you been
Um,
carrying around? Honestly, probably not much. You've been well fed and celebrated, and all the attention's been on you. I can't
lots of
imagine.
gifts.
Can't imagine she's doing not
I'm not
well.
doing. No, I'm not. What kind of sucked though was the day before my birthday, I had to sign Bryson up for driver's ed, so that was like a big smack in
Wow.
the face reality.
That probably
So,
made you feel older than your birthday did.
Yeah, it did. But then my birthday happened and I forgot about it. So
You know
I'm
what,
fine.
though? Bryson getting his permit means we have a DD.
DD. I know.
That is.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
It means a lot, but that's the one thing I'm looking to be excited about is that he can be a DD.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you guys have any like funny driver's ed stories? Do you guys remember driver's ed?
Oh, I do.
I remember that my car that I did the test driving in was a Prius, and I was mortified by that. But other than that, I had a pretty smooth experience.
I passed.
I mean, I hated driver's ed because I already knew how to drive and like definitely would have done things differently than the rules. So that was hard.
Well, they
but
make that up
I
as
didn't
they
really
go.
have a crazy experience. I didn't have to like parallel park or do a K-turn or any of that weird.
I don't remember doing that either. I do remember one day on the way to driver's ed, my dad was taking me and there was like a line of traffic on a 2-lane road and he cut on the opposite side of the road to cut through a bank to get around it, and he got pulled over.
Oh no.
And he was like,
The irony.
ironically, I'm taking my daughter to driver's ed right now. And he's like, well, don't do what he just did.
Did he get a ticket?
No.
That would have been a
Of course
good
not.
little like.
But that's the one thing I remember from driver's ed. Hell, it was so freaking long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, now they have like apps that you have to like log into while
Really?
you're driving. Like it used to just be
What?
like a piece of paper where you
yeah,
say.
you had the log. You had to write
Yeah.
every time you had to get a certain amount of
No.
hours or whatever. I remember I had the paper.
Yep, he has to put it in whatever
We
car
lied
he's
like
in.
hell.
Yeah.
Oh my
100%.
God.
But we didn't really necessarily. In theory, we didn't have to lie because I drove all the time.
Yeah.
But like we would forget to log it or like whatever
And
because
then
it was
you'd
just
add
so
your
normal
hours.
by that point. I mean, I
Easy.
had a geo tracker at the age of. How old was I when we lived on Dale's property? Probably from the age of 11 to
yeah.
13 or 14, I had a geo tracker
Oh,
that I
wow.
drove around on the property.
I grew
And
up
I
with
would
that.
sit, it was so funny. I sat on a landscaping rock with a little, it was there used to be these little like headrests that were, or like foam cushion things that were attached to like the headrest of the seat. Took one of those off, put it on top of my rock, and that's what I drove on top of. And I would just whip around the property for a couple hours every night after I would get home from school and just drive around. So by the time I got to driver's ed, like I knew how to drive. I didn't need the Prius.
I grew up in the no tracking era at all, so it was amazing.
Yeah.
Because I could do whatever I wanted. Did I get away with it? No, but I tried. So
I
no.
do feel bad for the kids of today. Like I think I experienced the last good era of like freedom.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like your generation was just Project X, and then
Mhm.
like mine was like Project X toned down a little bit. And
With
then
a-
now you can't do you can't
No.
get away
You
with you can't. I mean, like everything is
Nope.
just so much more of a process to do. Like instead of just having a sheet of paper, you gotta log your
No.
miles with the government. Like that's crazy.
It is. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
So I don't agree with it, but
So we'll see how well Bryson's log of driving goes.
we
Yeah.
will see. Because everything. I can see everything. Do you have an emotional burst? Are you feeling good?
I do. It's something that's been really weighing on me heavy since it was said to me. I hate when people say, "Oh, I used to change your diapers."
Ew.
What a weird thing to say to
Weird.
somebody.
It is creepy.
That's
Like, what a
really
weird thing to say. Like, can we stop saying that?
You're a grown ass woman.
I am
They're like, I've
25
seen your
years old.
genitals. Like, that's just not a normal thing to say
Like,
to somebody.
I am a
No.
grown woman, and I do not. That is such a weird thing to say. It's okay, maybe a 8-year-old. Oh, you used to do it that little. I used to change your diapers. I am grown.
Yeah.
I
That was
have
20
not-
years ago.
I have not worn diapers.
If that's the last
I
memory
haven't
you have
worn
of me,
diapers since I wore pull-ups when I was 13 because
Now,
I would pee the bed. Like
listen,
I don't
yeah.
don't say that to me.
If this
Also,
was
that's
last
the first time I
weekend,
publicly admitted that.
if this was last weekend and I was wearing a diaper out at the bar, yeah, bring that. That's
Yeah.
funny.
please.
Yeah.
If you haven't
you
seen me
change-
since I was in diapers and last weekend was Halloween and I
And
was
if-
boss baby, then sure.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if you change that diaper, we're way closer than we
100%. You tell everybody that story.
You tell
Yeah.
everybody.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. But like, what a weird thing to say to a grown person, you know? Like,
So
I'm
weird.
an adult with a home and bills and a job, and you're looking at me saying, "I used to look at your ass.
It also
I mean,
makes
I used to wipe your bare ass."
it also makes
That's
you
weird.
realize how many people your parents let wipe your butt.
Why was
When they
everybody
say
playing
that.
in my
That's
ass?
true.
I think
Why was everybody
That's true.
playing in my
I
ass?
think it's more of just a saying like, "Oh, I used to change it," when they maybe didn't. But that why is that the first thing that you say?
That's true.
Not like I used to watch you walk around top. Well, that's even weirder. I guess.
And also, I used to watch you walk around topless. Could
Be last
Could
weekend.
have
Could
been.
be 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That could be anything.
Just
That's-
say I knew you when you were little.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
covers all bases.
Yep.
Yep.
Not creepy.
I do not want to know that you saw my butt crack.
No.
But thanks. Appreciate the continuity of our friendship.
Appreciate you trying to get close with me, but you just scared me.
Yeah.
Yep. And now I will never be coming to your house for dinner again.
That's funny.
Mom, can we not go to that Christmas gathering next year?
She keeps
I don't
trying to
like
wipe
It's
my
even
ass.
weirder if a dude says it. That's when it's
Yeah.
even stranger.
Yes.
And even if it's like a family member, I still am like,
It's a cringy thing to
I don't
say.
need to know that Unc was changing my diapers. Like, that's weird.
No.
And not the Unc we're all thinking of. I'm sure he never changed a single one of my diapers. But
I could,
About to say.
I'm like, I can confidently say one of them probably never has.
no, but like a regular uncle.
A regular uncle, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that's my emotional purse. Can we please stop telling grown people that we used to change their diapers.
Yeah.
'Cause that's such a weird thing to say.
It is.
I love that.
How about you, Dong Julio?
Panthers played a playoff game Saturday.
Yeah, that was a good damn
It was a
football
good
game.
game.
Great game. I live like a block away from the stadium. I always thought it was cool, but
Till then,
until then, it was amazing. Like, you heard the stadium cheer and
Oh,
roar
that's
Yeah.
badass.
and felt it from my couch. And I was
All the
like,
Panthers fans came back.
yeah. And it was like, where do these people come from? Like, this is never this loud. Like, it is crazy. So it was awesome. And it was just like, you know, I had no desire to actually go to the stadium or go to any of the bars. I'm just sitting on the couch. I'm like,
you felt involved.
but I felt involved.
You were close enough to feel the vibes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have been totally fine with that.
I felt old because I had no desire to go to the stadium. And I was
No.
just sitting on the couch by myself, like, first down.
Woo!
But-
I'm there with all of you, just
Yeah.
right here. I
I
don't
think
blame you. That gets chaotic
It
as
was.
hell.
we experienced the game in similar ways on Saturday. I was in my matching wine pajamas right in this spot right here watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
And
a
I was
seafood
like-
It was
boil.
hype.
I had friends that were there, so like I think it was in the third quarter when they like
They were
scored the
taking
goal to
lead.
pass.
Yeah.
Was it the Rams? They played the
Yeah, the Rams,
Rams.
yeah.
Good check.
Learn
that
football.
goal. Look at me, you guys. I'm
She's
freaking
got-
She's
learning.
got her talking points
She's
ready.
way
I'm
better.
ready. I'm not even reading off nothing for this.
Nope.
But when they scored that goal, I texted my friends that were there and I was like, it has to be so freaking electric in that place right
Uh-huh.
now. Like
Oh, yeah.
it was actually a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I loved it.
And I
scooted
feel like
around-
God and everybody, you said it was like the loudest you've ever heard it.
was.
Like
yeah.
I felt like all day scrolling through my social media, everyone and their mothers that I knew was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People that never
Whether
go.
they were tailgating, they were at a bar somewhere.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Cam Newton came out. and
Everyone
did
I
that.
knew.
That was iconic.
Yeah, that was. He broke the
Iconic.
drum first
That
hit.
was
Did he
badass.
really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Who else came out? Like Wesley Walls
Yeah.
and some of the Jake Delhomme.
Jake Delhomme was there.
So Dad
Luke-
and Wesley Walls used to be really good friends back in the
Oh.
day. That's before I knew what football was.
Yeah.
And I saw him and he looks no different.
Really?
Really?
Studly looking man still. But
Why?
I've heard his name. I hadn't heard his name in 15 years.
Damn.
But all the ones that showed up, like the OGs, and then especially Cam Newton doing the drum,
Yeah.
like I bet that place went freaking nuts.
It was
Oh, I
crazy.
bet.
All the
God.
bars were absolutely packed. I scooted around town a little bit after to see, and I made my
Did
way.
you actually literally scoot on a scooter?
I was on an electric scooter, yeah.
Hats off to you.
Yeah.
Ew, ick.
Yeah.
A man on a scooter.
It
Were you propered?
Oh, I was like
Was your posture straight?
Him.
I was
Arms locked?
dodging
With
cars.
Knees locked, arms locked, posture locked.
With that many people around, I would white knuckle that thing so I didn't
I
fall
was
in front of
white
anybody.
knuckling.
I'd be
Yeah.
terrified.
It was also like 40-mile-an-hour gusts, so like my hat was about
It
to
was
fall
really
off.
windy.
And I was holding on for dear life. Like, well, yeah, that was exactly
You were
how it was.
experiencing some serious drags.
Exactly. I was Daytona out in the lead. Like,
Thank God you didn't have that hat on. That would have pushed you back a couple mile an hour.
I would have went back for that.
You would have been like Matilda, but with a hat instead of.
But yeah,
Damn, why didn't we get a Snapchat
We
of
should
that?
make sure that we go to a fun Panthers game next season.
we should. Yeah.
A Rare Breeds outing.
We
Oh,
should.
listen, I love it.
Maybe we could get the Panthers to like endorse Rare Breeds or something.
Could we hit
like
the
a
drum,
sweet.
You think?
Huh?
Can we hit the drum? You think?
Maybe. We have Rare Breeds podcast stars, Caitlin and Karsyn, here to sound the drum.
I think so.
No, but we should do a Rare Breeds outing field trip to a Panthers game. That'd be fun.
I love
Because I haven't been to one in a while where I've gone like full bore on the tailgating and the enjoying the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
I love them.
I've just gone to the game and whatever, but I want to do I want to make it a day.
Yeah. You know what else is fun? The Hornets game.
Yeah, those are fun too.
Those
I did
are
go to one
fun
of
as
those.
hell.
I used to
So-
love going to Pacers games when I lived in Indy, so I would do that.
Well, I guess like we have some plans this year.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
stay tuned.
Rare Breeds field trip.
Woo!
We're gonna do
We've
some
got
fun
like
field trips.
5 field trips we've come up with that we really have got to
We got to mark.
Gotta
figure
do
out.
them by seasons. Like we
Yeah.
need a lake day,
spring
Yes.
trip, summer trip,
spring,
fall, winter.
all field trips.
They're
of
all in the
different-
summer and they're all lake days.
Yeah. You
And
guys-
unfortunately, it's going to be for a week straight on Lake Norman. There's going to be a yacht rented.
Yeah.
And-
Houseboat.
Don't text because we're unavailable.
No, and
We should do a show from a boat this year.
We should.
I'm in. Is the Catawba Queen still a thing?
That is beached.
Or is that what it's called?
Those
that
are not
guy-
a thing anymore.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Guess we're gonna have to rent one.
Damn.
Whatever. Lots
Wait,
of
don't
plans.
we know somebody? We got to know somebody with a houseboat.
Oh, I do. I got it.
Wait,
You do too.
I know somebody with a houseboat.
Not anymore.
Yes, he got another one.
What?
Yeah. They got a new one.
All right, I'm gonna let you take lead on that.
That's gonna be a hard question. That's gonna be a hard ask, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right. Well, I think that pretty well wraps up what we've been up to the last couple
And what we
weeks.
want to be up to.
Yes.
What we've been up to and our future plans.
But we are still texting or wrecking people, which
Absolutely
I
we are.
love, and we will forever continue to do that. So let's get into it. You want to do the first one, or shall
Yeah,
I?
I'll start it. I'll
Okay.
start us off. All right. These are our live reads of listeners submitted
Second
text
one's long.
conversations. I haven't even looked at any of these.
I haven't either.
Oh, 2 good ones again.
I really like the first sentence of this. Is she into me or is she just an attention seeker? In my friend group, there are always mutual friends that we see out at the bars often, so then we'll morph and form one big group. Every time this happens, one girl and I always gravitate towards each other, and we talk the whole night. Nothing super flirtatious, however. I try and do the old light hand on the small of her back type I've come across information that she's told other friends that I'm too nice and she needs someone to tell her to shut the up from time to time. Understood. I'm more than happy to do that, but it would be a total vibe switch from what she's used to from me. Do I text her something bold like she wants or give up and give other girls attention? You got to give up.
You gotta give up.
Because I'm
It's
going to tell
over.
you right now, there's no escaping the zone that you've been put in at this point.
No.
Like, to me, you have been her almost like
zone.
safe person when you guys morph into a group together. Like,
been
you're
her
somebody, you're a
condom.
familiar face that she knows and can. What did you say?
He's been her condom, like her safe thing.
Yes.
Instead of
truthfully.
just like
Yes.
the tough, hot thing, like the
Yep.
love that she needs.
She's been a
you know?
mutual face that he's seen in this like group. And so
nice
she
guy.
just naturally gravitates to him because he's the nice, easy guy to talk to and get along with when you need like a home base.
He was
you know what I'm
friend
saying?
zoned before he tried anything else.
100%.
Yeah.
So you should give up because you're never going to escape.
You can't
friend
go
zone.
from that to like shut the up.
You
She'll be
can't.
like you.
It's a
Yeah.
weird.
Talk to me like that.
It is
you
such
you
a
can
vibe.
only go the other way. You can go from being a to being like super nice. You cannot do the other because she's gonna be like, "You shut the up."
Yeah. She'll shame him worse if he tries to come out and be like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
show her." You will not.
Yeah.
So I would just give up and give some other girls some attention.
What do you think about her saying she needs a guy to tell her to shut the fuck up from time to time?
I respect
Me
it.
too.
So do I.
I want a man like that too. Like we talk about that. We say like I want a man that like treats me respectfully and is like good to me. But when I need to be put in my place, he puts me in my place, and I'm like,
And
yes,
there's
sir.
no
Yes,
in
sir.
between.
Yes, sir.
we've talked about this. We've
Yeah.
had this exact
Yes,
conversation.
daddy.
Somebody thought I said yes, daddy. That's why I remember it.
Yes.
Because they were like, "Ooh, did Karsyn say yes, daddy?" And I was like, "No, I would never say that. I would never say that. I would never.
I'm
say
just
yes,
glad we have
daddy."
you actually saying it, just not in that context.
No,
But-
but if I say it on this podcast, people might clip it and like listen back to it,
That I would.
like for
I'd
their
use it
alarm
as,
clock
like,
or something.
I would use it for. I'd use it as your.
Maybe I
ringtone.
think too highly of myself. I don't know.
At this
Don't
point,
change a thing.
you think as highly as you need to,
Oh,
but no, you just
yeah. I mean,
that can't work.
that
and-
can't work. You're not. What she's looking for in the shut the up kind of guy is not a behavioral switch. That is a true
Yeah,
characteristic
that's a personality.
that you have to have. You can't just switch it
That's a
up.
personality
got it.
trait that comes right out the gate immediately.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Try-
Just move right along.
try
I would
again.
find some other friend groups
but watch
to morph
the next
with.
girl he goes to and tries this. He's gonna be a total dick, and she's gonna be like, "F- "You asshole."
You look like
It's like, okay, you're ugly.
you're ugly.
Alex, do you have any advice on that? Just no. All
Nah,
right,
just be
Don
the- just be
Julio.
the nice guy.
No, Alex would never call a man ugly. He just calls girls ugly on
Right,
this
That's
show.
true.
True.
He's not ugly.
He's not ugly. It's probably
you keep
her.
doing you, bro.
Jesus. Okay. So, oh boy. My best friend is a pick-me girl, and it's
Rude.
time for an intervention. I'm 24, newly single, and living in a city where everyone is around my age. Hint, hint. It's near you guys, actually. I have a strong group of girlfriends around my age, and we go out, day drink, mingle with the crowds. Most of my friends are chill, former college athletes, and not pushy or obsessive when it comes to guys. Basically, if the right situation presents itself, I'll pursue it kind of vibe.
Will you DM me on Instagram? I
wanna
want to
hang
hang out
out?
with you.
All right.
Which makes nights fun and unpredictable. Again. My name
Fun
is
and
Caitlin. This is
unpredictable.
Karsyn. That is what we do.
We would love to join your friend group.
And we can judge her. We'll do
Together.
it. Yeah. But Then there's one girl. We'll call her Jessica.
Mm.
It's always a Jessica.
Always.
is
It's always Jessica. And she is super aggressive when it comes to guys. She's always on the prowl and is always loud and aggressive when there's a big group. I have someone in my brain that I'm laughing about. At first, this wasn't an issue as it introduced us to so many guys. But now, if she's not the one who brought the guys over, she's obnoxious and tries to either make the guys feel so insecure or is overly aggressive pursuing them that they just leave. And nobody in the group has a chance with them. Only to find out she hooked up with them weeks later after he DM'd her. We don't believe that. Ooh. The group has decided not to invite her out anymore because it's turned into big drama. One girl thinks we should tell her the problem before counting her out, but most of us think this is who she is. And she's showing us her true colors. Should we set up an intervention or ditch altogether? Bye.
No.
Don't.
No.
Because she's going to turn it around on all them.
Yep. So all you're going to do is get a little Band-Aid of a fix on the situation for a couple days, couple weeks. Maybe the next 2 times you guys go out, things are better. And then it's all just going to go right back to
she's going to go back out. She's going to be like, it's me.
This is going to be
Jessica.
you. This is going to be you. Just
please tell me you know that movie. Thank God.
A hamster wheel.
Yeah.
A hamster wheel of narcissism and attention seeking.
Yes.
That's we'll come join your friend group if she's gone.
Oh,
or if you need us to come in and get rid of her, we can do that too.
We'll replace her. Because
Jessica.
I don't have any dudes to look for, but we need to find her.
I do have dudes to look for, but I can tell you one thing.
The intervention just won't work.
Aggressive is the last thing that I am about it. So we'll probably be fine.
Nonchalant, if you will.
Mm-hmm. No,
that would be a good
I'm
one.
pretty chalant about most things.
Very.
Chalant.
I'm chalant as
that's just never going to change.
She's not. Honestly, she might. I shouldn't say she's never going to change. She might change when she's down the road and realizes she has no friends because no one wants to be around her because of her behavior.
She's railed
she'll
through
get it
half of
together.
Charlotte.
But in your next couple years of enjoying your friend group and going out and having fun and searching for men, she's not going to change. So
no. And how are they ever going to meet anyone? She's probably already in their DMs by the time. If she sees another guy liking one of her friends, she's probably already slid in there.
Oh, 100%.
No trust.
Yeah.
I think that you could approach it this way. I think that you could do both. I think that you could say something to her about what your issue is and in the friendship. Like, I think it's fair for her to know why she's not hearing from you guys anymore instead of just ghosting her and her being, because somebody like that doesn't know that they're the problem.
Yeah.
If you guys ghost her and never talk to her again and just ditch her, it's going to be this whole story about y'all are the villain and this is what y'all did. It's going to just cause a mess. I think you need to tell her why you don't want to be associated with her anymore and stick to it and move on. Don't let her come in and say, oh, well, this, and this. It is who she is. But you at least owe her an explanation for why you don't want to go out with her anymore.
Maybe she doesn't see it. Maybe. So give her, tell her.
I think a conversation is warranted, but it doesn't need to be a long conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think if all the girls, the way she's describing are, tall, beautiful, like Division I athletes, like this other girl probably isn't like
she's probably ugly.
No, I wasn't gonna say ugly. I was gonna say short.
What's wrong with short?
But comparatively, like if she's looking for the same guys that they're looking at, she can't compete because she's not a D1 athlete.
So she sneaks around and goes in the DMs.
So she's like, oh, if I DM this guy, hook up with this guy that she liked, I'm quote unquote better or at her level. It's like an ego thing.
And she has to slide into their DMs just to be loud and obnoxious because she's not tall and pretty? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, usually, look, I'm going to support you on this, Alex. The pick-me girls are usually ugly.
Thank you.
This is the first, mark it down, January 13th, the first time we set.
I'm going to agree with you there. I'm going to agree with you there because you got to act that way because nothing else gets you noticed.
They're usually the one in the friend group that would get overlooked if they feel like they get overlooked if they're not this way.
Yeah.
So that's the issue.
And she obviously
comes off. That could be an avenue of how this is playing out.
And she comes off in the DMs is probably like, I'll do whatever you want. So, I mean, it's a dude. So obviously he's like, cool.
Well, that's the other thing. If she's bagging all these guys, beautiful, let's just for the sake of the theory, she's a beautiful, tall, brunette D1 athlete. Great, fine. regardless, if you're bagging all these men,
Doing something right.
you're doing
She's
something.
probably not that ugly if she's bagging all these men.
Correct.
Invite
And
us
that
out
quickly?
and let us be the
Right.
judge.
Like they probably were like, oh, well, this one hit me up, so
Yeah.
let's put this one on the old
it's working for her.
notch in the belt.
I don't know. It depends on how close you are.
I guess this one kind of confused me a little bit.
I confused.
Because I
think I got one for this.
I thought the pretty girl was
Oh,
the
let's hear
pick-me
it.
girl, but now I'm with you now. The
24 in a city like Charlotte. Just move on. There's gonna be
Yeah.
70.
ugly- Plenty more where
There's
that
gonna
came
be
from.
70 of these girls.
Is that like
coming around.
equivalent to like a 40-year-old when you get to be 24 in Charlotte?
No, being 24 in Charlotte is the equivalent to being like 18 with a fake ID in Charlotte.
Yeah, it's young, but
Backwards.
if you're gonna be here for a long term, you have like so much time to find 8 more of her. Like,
That's true.
just
Yeah.
move on.
Well, she clearly gets on their nerves.
I
so.
would.
I don't think she's your best friend because you talked a lot of shit about her in
Also
this.
true.
I think I'm gonna have to like actually go and see this play out in person to
Yeah,
give
invite
my
us. Invite us out.
honest, true opinion.
Yeah, actually, let us get a first-hand account,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell us where they're gonna be,
and we'll
and
come.
just like
And we'll
have us
pretend like we
there.
ran into you. We'll be like, oh, I'll be like, girl, your top is so cute, and you'll be like, girl, you want to go get a
I'm like,
drink?
are you a Division
And then
One
we'll
athlete?
hang out the rest of the night, and we'll. What'd you say?
Jessica?
Are you a Division One athlete?
Are you
Jessica!
Jessica?
You must be Jessica. The
You
short.
must be
I'll
Jessica.
be like, they must be Jessica.
We should go in like wigs and like act like not ourselves and be like, we should like
Okay.
out obnoxious Jessica.
Yeah, we should Jessica.
We should
Jessica.
Jessica. Buckle up, Jessica.
Like the guy that she's
We're
looking
coming
at,
to a bar near you.
and play a sweep. Like, see the guy she's after, and you come in. What do you want to be? Haley?
Something.
And then just slide in and take him from her and be like, you just got Jessica.
I need
Love
to come
your
up
friends.
with some like exotic, mysterious name. And it's like talking an accent.
Anastasia.
I thought that.
Yeah.
I'm from
That's a class.
Italia.
Is it?
I am visiting my friend. I want to see how the Americans party in Charlotte.
Who's Jessica?
Yetica.
My name is Yetica. Girl, DM me. We'll be there next weekend. Are you available next weekend? I'm free.
Yep.
You free?
No.
Well, you will be
Where are you
when we
going?
knock
To
on your
Atlantic
door.
City not to get us any more gifts?
You're going to Jersey City, aren't
Gatlinburg,
you?
Tennessee.
Where?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
I love Gatlinburg.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Oh,
We said we were going to go there, but you went
well,
without
clearly
us.
we're not.
We can still go.
Whatever. Well, those 2 unfortunate scenarios today.
Never positive. Give me like a good story.
2 really unfortunate scenarios.
I know.
2 wrecks. 2
Those are
Two
2
big
things like
wrecks.
I want to see in person.
2 fatal crashes.
2 fatal crashes. No, we just
But
can't.
that's okay.
I can't give any advice on that one. If I don't like her, I just won't talk to her. That's kind of how I lay
Yeah.
down.
I would have this girl out on her first offense, to be honest with you.
First offense.
That's my problem is as these days I'm getting less and less patient. I used to be the kind of person that I'm like,
benefit of the
yes,
doubt.
please hurt me again. And now I'm like, you even the half slightest of a misstep,
If I don't like your accent, I'm not hanging out.
a
with you.
half slightest of a misstep, you can get
Yeah.
and not literally.
Well, you know how you avoid that? You ask your friends questions right out the gate. Let's say you have a new group of friends and you're like, if this is going to work, I have a list of questions and concerns I need you to answer now before we move on anywhere. Speaking of,
Oh, see,
yes. I was waiting.
I have a list of questions for you.
that was Text and Reckon. We've got 2 today. Keep sending them in. What you got for me, Caitlin? I feel like this is gonna wreck me.
I really thought about these and I think I can do better, but we'll see.
Well, we said we'll make this like a running.
I
Little
want it to
thing.
be because some of these, like, I'm genuinely curious, and then I
Yeah.
know that I can find some that I'm like,
Yeah.
So, number 1, if I came with a warning label, what would it say? Run.
Warning, selfish.
Let's keep into account it's my birthday. You can be nice.
It's not your birthday anymore. Your birthday's over. Your birthday was yesterday. And don't even act like that's not an exact phrase you would say to me. Thank you.
I've been rendered speechless.
It would probably say something like, warning, selfish. Hope you don't need anything from her at a time that's not convenient for her. That's what I would say.
I take that question back. Okay.
Anyone
All right.
that listens to this that knows Caitlin Wall, your husband would agree.
Oh, I already know the people that will comment and be like, yes, 100, love, like.
But I don't mean selfish in the way of selfish. There's two ways of selfish you can be. You can be straight up horridly selfish to where you literally don't think about anybody else. Or you can be the kind of selfish that you are where you're just forgetful and you're living your life for the convenience of Caitlin and Caitlin only. And how can we fault you for that? We still love you.
I'm a creature of habit. I don't know what to tell you.
It's one of those things that you just can't fault her for. She's selfish in all of the best ways, if that's possible.
Speaking of, I need more wine.
Okay, well,
all right. So question number 2. If I liked this one for you, so I want to know. If you heard I got arrested, what do you think it would be for?
beating his ass.
Yeah.
So assault.
Someone said something to Brandon and you beat the out of her.
Well, I've had opportunities.
Right, which is why I know
robbed.
you're itching to do it. So if I got a call that you were arrested, I would 100% know that that's what you did because I know you've been waiting.
Okay. If we swapped lives for a week, what's the first thing you would do as me?
Send my kids to like a camp or something for a week. Enjoy some peace.
You would make them do things for you.
I'm just
Let's
kidding.
be honest.
I love your kids.
You'd lay up in the bed and be like, Bryson,
The
pizza
question
rolls.
is, if I were you, the first thing I would do?
Be nice.
No, I can't think of anything mean to say.
Beat a ass.
Beat a ass.
All right, so this is a question more for you because I thought about
I
mine.
thought all these were for me.
Well, they are. But like, what would be your Real Housewives tagline?
I don't know. It's something about not giving a for sure. I don't watch Real Housewives, so I don't know what they're like.
I know. Okay, think about that. Think about it and give me an answer next
I'll think
week.
about it and I'll give you an answer next week.
Because mine is more wine, less whining.
Love that. Yeah, okay.
That's a good one.
Right?
That's great.
Okay. I like those. Those are fun. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Those are fun. We need to find more of them and
I'll give, if anyone has good questions to ask your best friend that are just freaking hilarious, I want to know. Because that's
or
funny.
if you have something that you want one of us to ask the other that like would be funny, you know what I mean?
Or Alex.
We're
too.
game for that. Or Alex.
Oh boy.
But not really.
Am I
Alex is kind of like, we're trying to just slowly cut to his camera angle less. So more on this side of the couch.
All right, I like that. If you want to know something about her, hit me up.
No,
Vice
not
versa.
if you want to know something. Not if you want to know something.
A question.
No.
What an angle.
If you have a question that you want asked on the podcast in front of other people that Caitlin is not allowed to answer in private, send them to her.
All of a sudden, our inbox is flooded.
Oh, is your phone just bzz, bzz, bzz? Are we live
Oh
right
my
now?
God, tell me we're not live.
No, we're not.
Because thanks for joining our last episode ever.
Oh man, no, I love that. All right, yeah, that's how I feel about you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna revert back to my first answer on the what would I do as my first day in your body, and that would be utilize the kids in some manner to benefit me, like
As every mother should.
serve me food
Yeah.
and do things.
They
for me.
will
It's like having 2 little butlers at your house,
when they want to be.
right?
Trust
Yeah.
me. I like it. I was curious about those.
I would boss them around while sitting on the back patio. Whilst
sitting on
I'm
the back
enjoying the
porch
back
swing.
patio, they would be inside running the vacuum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay.
So instead of Ask Rare Breeds this week, I thought we could do bring up classic internet debates because it's kind of been going around on TikTok a lot. People bringing these back up.
Yep.
So I want to see if you guys have an opinion or which side you lean on.
Oh, you know we have an opinion.
Oh, you guys definitely have an opinion.
Don't worry. Came to the right place.
You know, whichever side we chose on these things, we rode for that side.
100%.
I was calling stupid for disagreeing.
I was calling them color.
It's Yanny!
I was calling them colorblind.
First,
You need to
go
get
on.
your eyes
You
checked.
bitches are colorblind.
But I have a story about that. But still, these debates are so I remembered every single one when I read them because it was like the thing.
The first one I had was Laurel versus Yanny.
Yanny.
Yanny?
I hear Laurel.
I only hear Laurel.
I heard Laurel. I heard Laurel.
I hear Laurel only. Are you sure? Do you even know?
Yeah.
Because you said Yanny.
Do you want me to play it?
No, I said because that's how it was.
Do you
have
want to
it?
listen to it? I haven't
You
heard
know what?
it.
Play it.
Laurel.
I
Yanny.
only hear Laurel.
I hear Yanny.
I hear Yanny.
What?
You
I
hear
hear
Laurel?
Yanny.
I hear
Yeah.
Yanny.
I've yet to hear Yanny.
You hear Yanny, right?
I hear Yanny.
Yanny.
Yanny. Yeah.
That's insane.
That is
never
crazy.
Heard
What
it.
do you hear, Dalton? Laurel?
I've never heard Yanny.
Wonder if it's men. Wonder if men hear something different than women.
You think it's
because
men
we
versus
both heard
women?
Yanny and you guys both heard Laurel. I wonder if it matters what gender you are.
Play it again.
Gender.
Well, it maybe would have not been such a big debate if that was the case because they would have figured that out.
I was about to say.
Yanny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Yanny.
Not even close.
That's crazy. I can't hear
Yanny.
Laurel even a little bit.
I can't even hear Yanny a little bit.
You
That's
hear
weird.
Laurel.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy to me.
Okay, so it's not settled then.
It's
We're
not.
just going to
It's
resurrect it.
still gonna go on.
Okay.
This next one, I don't understand how people can be this dumb. Is the dress blue and black or white and gold?
It's white and gold.
I have a story from this.
Go.
I screenshotted
I see both.
this fucking
If that
dress. I
helps.
screenshotted it. Saw white and gold. I go to my camera roll 2 days later,
Blue and black.
blue and black.
Yeah.
That's-
Every time I look at it, I see something
And
different.
it was, I did that on purpose. I said, I'm not going to look at a different picture from a different place. I literally screenshotted it, left it alone for 2 days so I could go back and look, and it was blue and black.
Like I have it on my phone right now. From this far, from
Let me
setting it
see.
down like this, it looks blue and black. And
Look.
then when I look right here, I see pure white and gold.
Let
It
me
like
see.
literally changes before my eyes.
Black and blue is what I see there.
Now hold it. See if it changes to yellow or gold and white if you get closer.
Nope, black and blue.
Seriously?
Alex,
See, I see gold and white
Gold
clear
and
as
white.
day.
this is black and blue.
It's gold and white.
It's gold and white. Now I see black and blue. It literally changes when
Never changes to black.
I'm staring at
I
it.
can see both.
I can
see
see
both.
the blue. I'd never changes to black.
I'm staring at it, black and blue. That's all I see.
I see black and blue.
Okay.
White and
White and gold.
I'm not kidding. It's
I hate the internet.
It's-
white and gold is my final answer.
They're just trolling us. It's how do you see
God.
black and blue? It's a
I-
white dress.
From the
I
side.
see both. I'm looking at this photo and I don't know if there's something wrong with me, which there is. I'm watching it switch colors.
From the
I'm
side.
watching it go from black and blue to gold and white.
Okay.
I'm scared.
We need to be tested.
Next one.
From the side, I still see black and blue. Black and blue.
Yeah, I see both.
So these aren't.
Do we know what color the actual dress is? Did
white
anyone
and
ever?
gold.
Black and blue.
What color
Black
was it in
and
the
blue.
store?
Who found it?
Who is this?
They're probably dead now. This was like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
No,
They're
if they
dead
started
now.
this, they probably went off the freaking radar
Yeah, they're
after they
definitely
pissed
dead.
off the entire internet. And
They're
made people
probably
go.
living on some sum of money
They
somewhere.
made so many
Probably.
people go get their eyes checked. They're probably like,
yeah.
I'm not coming back out with this.
You know what? As somebody that works in marketing, I'm going to take note of this. For the eye doctors, this probably was a really good marketing campaign.
Probably was.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Still see black and blue.
What if that was a whole like?
How does it just change though?
What if a
That's-
company did that? Like, let's say H&M comes out with a dress, and
H&M.
you can see it as two different colors. They would be geniuses.
Because people would buy it and go out and be like, what color
An
do you
eye
see?
doctor would be a genius to partner with H&M and be like,
Yeah.
send people to me for referrals because they don't know what color it is.
I can settle the debate, the dress debate. That's so true.
All right, what's our next one?
100
Of
men.
course, we've all had different answers on all of these.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, you said
'Cause why
we're gonna.
wouldn't we agree?
You said we're gonna settle them. We just ruffled
We're
them back
definitely not
up.
selling it. Yeah.
But the 100 men versus one gorilla, I tried to stay out of this
They
because
don't
it just
stand a chance.
pissed me off so bad.
How about one man versus accountability? How about one man
One
versus
man
one man
versus a
versus
relationship.
one man versus commitment? One man versus empathy. One man versus a long-term relationship.
One man versus honesty.
One man versus me. I mean, what are we talking about here?
What do you think?
I think
100
I think
dudes?
100 men are kicking the shit out of this gorilla.
I unfortunately think so too.
I just don't know how you
'Cause,
don't
like-
think that. Like,
Yeah, he can knock out the first 25, but then you've got 75 more.
he's got to get tired at some point.
Right. Yeah.
I'd be the last 5 in that round.
Yeah.
I'd be
Oh.
like, I'm number 90.
Yeah.
I eat number 1 through 25.
Exactly. You got a guy with a rope at number 90 just tying him up.
Right.
Unless if we're doing hand-to-hand combat, I'm
If
sorry.
it
Yeah,
wouldn't-
I think it's no weapons. I think we're
Hand-to-hand?
straight raw dog in the combat.
If it wouldn't piss off PETA, I'd like to see it. Like, it just won't work. It'll never happen. That's why it's only ever going to be a debate, because no one's going to have,
no one's
no
gonna.
one's going to let an endangered gorilla get the kicked out of him by 100 scrawny white dudes.
But
It's
yeah,
not
they're
gonna happen.
endangered, so you can't even.
Like your best friend's like, dude, I gotta.
I let
You
them.
want to go kick this gorilla's ass with me? real
I'm
quick?
like, where?
Yeah.
What
Wait,
time?
All right.
What do I
Where?
wear?
The zoo? You gonna go? Where else you gonna go?
Well, I mean, you saw how men versus gorilla went when that one escaped the Indianapolis Zoo. They had a chimpanzee escape a couple months ago, and it took them a couple days to get it. But they did.
I think I'm gonna side with the gorilla.
It's probably gorilla, but I think 100 men could take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's a lot of men.
Once the first 50 got
Think about the
hospitalized.
biggest men you can find.
Yeah. If you want to ruin my reputation, press record right now. I'm siding with the men.
Whoa.
Clip. Make that a clip.
One time and one time only. I'm siding with the men.
January 13th, 6:41 p.m.
January 13th, 6:41 on the Eastern Seaboard. Karsyn sided with men.
Men.
The next one, please.
My next one, this is kind of a newer one.
Okay.
Raw dogging a flight.
Absolutely not.
Is it digital detox or unhinged behavior?
No, because then I
Unhinged
think
is-
of every sound, every movement, everything. I'll think about it.
No, I can't. I
Should we
cannot.
explain what raw dogging a flight is for the olds that might not know?
Yes. Raw
What do-
dogging a flight is where you don't listen to music, read a book, nothing. You just sit in your seat,
And stare.
hang
Into the
out
abyss.
for the entire duration of your flight.
That's what old people do.
Listen to babies
So-
cry.
I think it's
Listen to
impossible.
the beverage cart clink. No.
I can't sit there and
No.
listen to the sounds of the plane. I already have to take a Xanax to get on the let alone sit there and listen when we're taking off and the like, I'm like, we're going to
Unfortunately, I don't even listen to the people when they're up there clipping the things
no.
together.
The second I
like,
sit
I
on
just
that plane,
mentally block everything out, and I'm
Yeah.
like, when I land, I'll land.
yeah, no.
And I'll be listening to whatever's on my phone.
Raw
or
dogging a flight. Don't.
Not even an hour. Like, I have to have something in my,
Yeah.
no.
Something's got to be going on.
I should
No.
ask my grandparents what they did recently because they flew out to California a couple months ago,
That's a
and they're
5-hour
both
flight.
in their 70s. So
Grampy,
I genuinely want to ask them what they did on the flight to pass because they flew to California, so they had a 4.5 hour
yeah.
flight. I want to know what they did. If they raw dogged a 4.5 hour flight,
I could see Grampy chatting it up with like the stewardesses and
for sure.
yeah, I could.
Grammy has an iPad, so I bet you Grammy was on her
Reading.
iPad with her wired earbuds
Yeah,
playing her game.
not me. I have to have all the distractions in the world, or else
I just have so much anxiety
I
about
just
flying. I
can't.
can't hear what's going on around me or I will freak the out. There's
Yeah.
times where I don't even listen to music. I will just like put my AirPods on and listen to like green noise or white noise and fall asleep. But I cannot just sit there and listen to the plane.
No,
And
I've
y'all
got
know
my-
me, I don't like no noises from other people. I don't want to hear the person next to me breathing. I don't want to hear somebody chewing on their pretzels. I don't
Are
want
we
to hear
shocked?
someone slurping their ginger ale.
That's the other thing. They give you the loudest to eat on there.
They really do.
Pretzels, ice, a mini bottle.
Biscoff cookies.
Why?
Well, what do you do with the mini bottle?
Why are you
Yes.
giving me a cup and then the can? Can I just drink out of the can?
Well, They
Right.
give you too many things to deal with.
And then-
when I'm just gonna take the shot and
Yeah.
chase it with a little shot. Like, I don't need all that.
That's
I'm
true.
not making a mixed drink on my tray here.
Also, if you're on like ever like an hour and a half flight and they do that, it's like you got to drink that thing in 15
Dude,
minutes.
And
By
I
the
will.
time you have like
I hate
they've
the
set it down, by the time they're done with their rotation,
Trash?
they're coming back with
Yes.
the trash bag.
I try to order 2. I get Brandon to order 2. He's like, I'm not drinking. I'm like, I don't care. Order 2. Because even like the ones that are like, oh, we don't serve because it's too quick. I'm like, you can make it up and down this aisle in 25
Yeah, you can
minutes.
walk to the galley, get me a mini
Fine.
bottle out of your drawer that I know it's in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please
And if
don't.
you don't want to, let me unbuckle. I'll
This
go.
is why I
Yeah.
spend $40 at a freaking airport bar
Yeah.
at 8:30
If you
in
don't
the
want to
morning.
get it for me, I'll grab it on my way to the lavatory.
No.
The lavatory.
Let me know
know.
what you prefer.
I
Open that
know
door
where
for
it
me.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's not
basically
like they
gotta
lock
come
it
in your
up.
little office to get to the restroom at the back of the plane. So I'll just grab it while I'm there. You ain't even gotta come to my seat. I don't even have to press the call button. We're good.
No, I'm just not gonna ask.
Yeah, no raw dogging a flight.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not happening. I don't care.
This last one, age-old debate. could Jack have fit on that door with Rose in the Titanic?
No.
No.
Confidently, no.
Confidently, no.
That bitch
Confidently,
would have
no.
sank.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was already broken. So the water was just continuously seeping into the inside of the door.
Just no.
That's scientific.
I'm just saying.
Everyone gets so mad about it, but I'm like,
I'm pissed.
It's
do you,
a
I'm
debate.
like, do you not think if the guy thought he could get on the door, he'd have gotten on the door?
But then
No.
again, it is dramatic TV, so he couldn't fit on the door because it was better for the story.
He also took his shoes off to get her over the railing in the beginning of the story. Why'd you take your shoes off?
Yeah, I think he decided his fate like before he was in off the ship. He was like, I'm going down with the ship.
I'm gonna say it, hot take, he didn't even like that.
He's like, this is my only way
That
out.
was, you know how you hear about like a vacation fling or a cruise fling? That's what that was.
And he
I-
flung.
I
He
think
never expected to be in them icebergs with her.
no,
I'll
he
tell you
said,
what.
I can't go home with her. I'll have to marry her now.
I think every time she said Jack, he was like, I got a
He's
yapper.
like, wait, I'm slipping. Whoops.
He probably just wanted to let go.
He just wanted to get laid. Like that's all he wanted. To.
He wasn't getting what he wanted out of that at that
He
point.
said,
We're-
she said, don't let go. He said, I already have.
Yeah.
We
It's
ain't
all
getting
in the
Before we
water.
even got in this water you drug me into because you wouldn't get on a lifeboat.
All she had to do was get on the lifeboat. They probably both would have
He
lived.
could have too. That selfish rich dude
He was
jumped
with
on
the
there.
rich dude. Yeah, he put a guy.
I'm
on.
like, that's why chivalry is overrated.
you ever like look back at movies and be like, well, if that happened, this would have been a totally different ending.
Yes,
Oh,
and it
totally.
ruins movies for
Yeah,
me because
yeah.
I'll dissect them and be like, well, that was dumb.
Well, just get on the boat.
right.
Like,
I'm such a realist that I'm like,
yeah.
Like in
That's
the movie,
stupid.
in the movies
She-
where they face like an animal, I'm like, just don't go to Africa.
I think that's why
Movie
Movie
I
over.
I think that's why I like murder documentaries and actual things that happen because I can't watch that is created and be
Yeah.
like, oh, you should have made a different choice and it wouldn't have come out like
Maybe
that.
you don't go to the rainforest and try to camp.
Yeah, maybe we don't go to an abandoned ski resort and get, abandoned on the lift and get eaten by wolves after we've sat there for
Yeah,
4
Final
days. Like,
Destination
we
ruined
could
a lot
have
of
just
places
made
for
so
me.
many better choices that didn't have to lead us here.
No,
Yeah.
that's why the true crime is where it's at because it's like, oh, okay, now if I go here,
Yeah, you understand the choices that
Yeah.
person made to get them got.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Going back to Titanic for a second, though, she jumped out of a boat onto a sinking boat to get away from a dude.
Stupidity.
How bad you gotta be
to a
fat?
guy that
How
drowned
bad do
himself
you-
to get away from her.
I can think of one man that I've met in my life that
And then
I
she threw a
would jump off
diamond
a
over
boat.
that. She was just not stable.
Yeah. No, I said I could think of one man in my life that I would maybe jump off of a regular boat to get on a sinking boat.
Do I know? Yes, I know.
Do you know?
I
Just
think
the
so.
stare.
I'm just gonna act like I do.
Yeah,
'Cause I feel like I
apparently
do.
We're talking about the same person.
Yeah,
Really?
that's crazy. That
No.
movie's crazy if you think about it.
She jumped off the boat to get away from a dude.
Wait,
Then
no,
a
that's
dude
not what I
drowned
meant
himself
to
to
say.
get away from her.
I meant to say there is no man that I have ever known that I would jump off of a fine boat to get on a sinking boat for. That's what I meant.
Oh,
That's what I
no.
meant to say. That's what I was trying to
see,
say.
that's not what I thought, and I still believe that. And then she threw the diamond into the ocean.
Yeah,
She just didn't make
she
any
might
good
be
decisions.
the worst business decision person ever.
Like, I'm sorry.
What
I
are we
don't see any
doing?
good decisions made there.
Yeah, and she also was not whatever nationality they were. As an old
I
person,
thought-
she was American.
I thought
She
it was
talked
coming.
American.
Yeah.
She also
She talked British in the beginning, didn't she?
I
and then
haven't
it just
seen the
kind of
movie in
faded.
so long.
She's kind of ugly too.
I try not to watch
There it
movies
is.
about boats
That's
sinking.
what I thought you
I'm
were
not gonna lie,
gonna
she's
say.
not. Kate Winslet's a very beautiful woman. In Titanic, she's not that beautiful.
Ugh. I can't.
I
It
do
was
love, I
like
do love Kathy Bates though.
So
Anyway.
old back in the day.
She was.
No, I'm saying the time set of that movie. Like she's not gonna look like a
No.
Instagram baddie with filler.
She was like a Victorian.
Yeah, she's a Victorian child.
Yeah, I mean, I get, and she's supposed to be Irish. I get it.
Hence the red hair and
What
the
is
white
this? The
skin.
third? He's calling a fictional character ugly now. We've really developed our.
Really-
Instead of calling real women ugly, we can call fake women
Some
ugly.
of us have grown in 2026.
Not Alex.
Not everybody.
Figuratively
Definitely not
or
grown.
literally. Is that all we have for debates?
Yeah, that's all we have for debates. It's time for the apology tour.
It sounds like a good time to get into the apology tour.
It does.
I'm
We all
sorry,
do.
called everybody ugly.
Yeah, Alex owes every woman, at least 4 women from this show that he's called ugly. I don't know if this counts as an apology. Can you say that you want someone to apologize to you? Because that's what I'm going to use
This
this
is what
for.
this whole segment is.
I want TikTok to apologize to me.
Oh, what'd they do?
Because I am sick and tired I've seen cruise videos. This is very niche, okay? But like my For You page on my TikTok is flooded with cruise videos. I hate cruises. I have been on one cruise in my life, got so seasick I had to get acupuncture wristbands to sleep soundly at night.
Really?
I had to get Zofran at the first port because I was literally so unwell. No part of me wants to be trapped on a floating apparatus in the middle of the ocean and not be able to see land. No part of me wants to do that.
I had
Why
a blast.
is my whole TikTok For You page cruise video, cruise video, cruise video? Like, how do I get it off of there?
You know why?
Because I'm seeing it so much that it's pissing me the off.
Layla's on a cruise right now, and she's sending us Snapchats all the time, and it's got to be why, because mine's the same way right now.
No
And
way.
It's cruise season. Like, we went on a cruise this time 3 years ago. It's just when everyone goes,
Yeah.
right?
It is.
So
the
it's
time.
there's like a season for cruises. I didn't know that.
And
because
then you
I
hear
was
about
like,
the norovirus taking everyone out.
get
It's
this off of my, like, it is genuinely to the point where it's pissing me off. It's making me so mad.
now that's all you're going to see when you scroll
And
later.
now I was maybe slightly considering going on a cruise, but I've seen so much of it, I don't need to.
Don't do it. As an adult going on a cruise, if you're single, all they want you to do is drink, fight.
But
In that
Layla's on
order.
one right now. Well, she's not single. I was gonna say Layla's on one
She's
right
on an
now, and
ice
she's
skating
telling
show
us
right
how
now.
she's been sending us Snapchats like, I did not want to come on this cruise. Like, I was dreading what it was going to be like because I don't like cruises. And she's like, I'm having the time of my life.
They're so
Yeah.
fun. I love them.
Well, cruise line is a big thing too.
Royal.
Royal? Okay.
I would go on Celebrity
Period.
or Virgin.
Period.
Virgin Voyages or Celebrity. You are not getting me on one of those Royal Caribbean icon of the seas with the damn amusement park and in the middle of it. You know what that means? Crotch
Kids.
goblins everywhere.
Well,
Crotch
then
goblins.
I like them. Or the Norwegian
Well, you
Alaskan
can go
cruises.
to
They
Norwegia
have a
and
20
Royal. I will be on Virgin.
They
I will be
have-
on Virgin cruise lines where they do not allow children.
They have a 21 and up section of the
I
ship.
don't want to be
I
confined to
didn't see
one
my
10
kids
by
for 2
10
days.
area of the ship. I want the whole ship that I paid for.
Actually, I saw Bryson jog by me on his run around the ship one morning while I was having a drink. Me and Brandon went and got our seats and we're sitting there, and all of a sudden here comes Bryson like, "Hey, Mom," and runs right by me. So I like cruises. Another trip?
We're going on a cruise line that doesn't allow children.
Oh my, fair. If we're going with us.
I
whatever.
like kids. I'm going to say that before you people start jumping me on Instagram. Karsyn hates children. That's not true. I
Cheat
hate
some of them.
ill-behaved children.
I think it's very.
And
inbreeding
90% of the
somewhat.
children in public are ill-behaved. So
Yeah.
I like
True.
10% of the world's population of kids. And I stand on that.
Preach.
I'm genuinely afraid for if I have kids, if I'm going to like them.
I thought the
You
same
know?
thing.
Like, I'm like, what if I have a
They
kid?
grow on you.
Like, what if I have a kid and I'm like, this was a terrible idea. You know?
Yeah. That's
They
true.
grow on you. I promise. You come
Are
around.
you sure?
Yeah, I like mine.
Okay.
Yours are at a good age though, where you're like, now you can be friends with them.
They've just
And they say
always
funny
been
shit.
good. Like I've
Oh.
never. Maybe they were scared of us. I don't know, but they were
I'm
never
just so
those like
impatient and
kids that
mean.
scream on airplanes or in restaurants.
Yeah.
Like that was never those two because like I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would lose my mind.
That's true.
So it depends on.
I'm less worried about how they'll behave and more worried about me. Like, the issue is going to be me running out of patience very quickly with kids. So that's what I worry about.
I'm living proof you can do it. I'm like the most
That
impatient
is
person
true.
in the whole world. And I still get impatient with them. Like if they just are being like the $23 Dr. Pepper,
Yeah.
do you think I handled that well?
Or like the other night when I was over there and Bryson, or I don't remember which one of them was like following me an inch behind my body for the whole time I was there. And I was like, can you go somewhere? Can you go somewhere?
They only do it because they know it bothers her.
Yeah. You
Or like
can't act
we're laying
it
in
bothers
Caitlin's
you.
bed, posted up, watching a new TV show,
You know what
doors
you-
closed. Here comes Bryson. I'm like, get. we're hanging out. Like, go away. Like,
They come in.
I don't know
I'll
what
be
to
laying
do
in
with
bed
kids.
watching Grey's Anatomy. Here they come in with a towel over their shoulder, like, "Hey, Mom, switch my shower on. Start using it. Use my soap, my face stuff." And I'm like, I thought I had boys, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah,
That's just having
Don't
kids.
even get me started. That's the other thing. Imagine if I have a girl.
Oh no, we will
I'm getting
not.
back
We will make sure
all
that
of
doesn't
my
happen.
karma. Straight up.
I think I'm gonna get my karma back in the
I'm getting my
version
karma
of a
back with
girlfriend,
interest if I have a daughter.
You know,
100%.
I think that. Well, appropriate.
And
My-
you're gonna be its aunt, which what a more scary thought than me having a kid in general is you and
I'm gonna
Layla
take
being its
it.
aunts.
I know. I'm so excited.
Because you're gonna undermine the out of me. She's gonna be like, oh, your mom
That's why
said
you
you
should
can't
have
have red
kids,
40.
honestly.
1000%.
Mom
So I
said-
guess my apology tour can line with yours because I need to apologize to my little nephew for our Grinch prank that we pulled on him on Christmas.
that was funny.
That was probably the funniest thing that we've ever done as a family unit ever. And I mean, I posted it on TikTok.
They
and
did
I'm
the
like,
thing where
I'm
someone
gonna-
dresses up as the Grinch,
My
runs in
cousin
their
Cameron
house, steals the presents. all that
dressed
stuff.
up fully as the Grinch with the mask that is like horrifying, like really, really bad. And so they told me about it like 10 minutes before it was happening. So I had like 20 people over there, grandparents included, who were in on it. Who had that follow up for this. So Emmett's 4 and he loves the Grinch, loved the Grinch. And we just thought, I mean, he's so funny. Like he's just the kid that like he is hilarious. So we're like, this is who we're doing it to.
Yeah.
And
Emmett's goofy.
I posted it on my TikTok. It kind of went a little bit viral. It's got like 150,000 views. 90% of people are like, this is hilarious. And then
Yeah.
you have the ones like, I just don't see what's so funny about that. I'm like, because it's funny.
It's
Because
funny.
look at their faces in fear.
It's
when
the
Grinch
same-
comes
He
running
came
down.
busting in my house and
How-
Cassidy did like a slowdown of it and his face was just like sheer terror. And he just laid on the ground and Cameron picked him up and ran out the door. And it was like he just went limp and accepted his fate.
Well, and
And-
truthfully, like to the Karens, like how truly
fun.
how truly detrimental to his development is it that he's afraid of the Grinch?
Well,
Who gives a it's the Grinch. Like I'm scared of
he wouldn't come in
chickens.
my house for like 3 days after that. He'd peek around the door and be like, is the Grinch in there? And then one day, me and my sister are sitting on
so
the
maybe
couch.
maybe
and
he's having
sitting-
nightmares.
This is 3 days later. He's sitting at my bar, and me and Cassidy are
Like, how
listening.
could it bother him? I mean, seriously.
He's
having
sitting at my
nightmares.
bar, kind of replaying, like, oh my God, there's the Grinch. Oh, to himself. Completely by himself. And I'm like, Cassidy, I think we broke him. But he'll still
Wait, he was sitting there like replaying the
it,
scenario.
like looking at the door going, oh my God, there's the Grinch. Oh. And we're sitting on the couch and he's just saying it quietly and we are dying. And he's like, oh.
Poor Emmett.
So the grandma.
I take back what I said.
Yeah, you scarred the poor
everything
guy.
can it
there
be?
was like 3 video angles. Every person in that room is dying laughing.
It was so funny.
Mimi's included and Grammy included.
I watched it probably 7 or
That's
8
so
times. Like
funny.
He got really scared. So after my
Got
grandmother,
so
who's Grammy, great Grammy, was sitting on the couch just with her hand on her chest, like, I just saw the face of a child.
she's
that
clutching her
thought-
pearls.
That thought he was being abducted.
Oh
And I
God.
said, because he was abducted.
He
And
was.
then mom was like, that's not funny. I said, really? And I played the video back of her just dying, laughing, and pointing. So it's an apology.
Sorry
He'll see
to
it when he's
Emmett and
older.
nobody else.
But God, it was funny.
That was so
Now
funny.
he's gonna know that he needs to keep his head on a swivel.
That's gonna be so good in like 5 years to like show him.
I'm talking a week after he wouldn't come into my house. He stood on my front porch for 10 minutes one day when we're all inside. I'm like, Emmett, he's
Kate.
not here. Oh, stop. You would have died.
so funny.
They'd be like, ah!
No, you would have put a Grinch mask on him. Like, "Rah."
What was funny is he thought he was in like safe hands when he like.
No, and then he just
Grinch
got,
gets
and then he was
ripped
like,
off.
he was like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
the adult who's holding him lets the Grinch take him. How
the
scary
Grinch
is that for
ripped
Emmett?
him out.
He's like,
Then, like, oh my
my
God.
uncle just let the Grinch take me.
He was like, oh my God, this is how it ends. And he just got scooped
He thought he
up.
was so safe and just got ripped out of nowhere and just taken outside.
He got ripped to my back porch and was returned 2 seconds later.
That's
A very
hilarious.
traumatized
That is
child.
amazing.
But
Honestly,
God.
I wish I had young people in my family to do that too, because I would just.
I have plenty. You can do them to any of mine.
Well, they've already had it done, so now they know.
We can do Addie next.
We can do Addie and Lily next.
She'll fight back though.
Addie would probably beat the out of the Grinch. Yeah.
Yeah, I said right there. We just taught him. fight or
Addie's the
flight.
eldest daughter of Kylie's
had no
kids.
fight.
Addie's got the beating the ass symptoms, you know?
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my God.
You had one more. I know that you have one more thing that owes you an apology, and this is something that we wanted to talk about. We wanted to bring this up on our first show back.
Yeah.
But-
but to bring it up this way, I feel so much better about than how we could have. Not long ago, we lost a good friend of ours, Miss Christina Biffle, and Apple owes me an apology.
Yes,
for making
and
me
Christina
cry
was
on my
the
birthday.
reason we want to bring it up because she listened to our show every week. Like
Yeah.
she was one of
She would
our like
text us about just
Yeah.
things we said, and
Yeah.
she was just an amazing person.
Yeah.
So
So is it Steve Jobs that owns Apple or did?
Well, it did, yeah.
Yeah, if
Rest
he
in
sees
peace.
this,
Steve Jobs.
I'd like a free phone.
When she gets to the afterlife, you owe her an apology.
Yeah, for real. So my sister, like I got a lot of calls on my birthday, naturally. But my sister called me and I missed it. And I forget on FaceTime calls that you can leave people messages.
She loves Caitlin. I have multiple. FaceTime leaves messages because you've sent them to me.
They don't tell you.
Yeah,
so,
it
like,
doesn't.
It
It's just
doesn't
in the app.
say like, oh, it left you a message unless you go. And I don't go to the FaceTime app.
No,
and
nobody
press it
uses
and
the
call.
FaceTime
Like
app.
I just go to my friends' things.
Yeah.
So Kylie said, I left you a really funny message. Go watch it. And I hadn't been on there in forever. So I went on there and 2 rows down was a FaceTime message left from Christina and Craig. Craig was also killed in the accident, and he was like family to us. And he
did a lot with your dad, right? Like you had grown up with him.
He did a lot for everybody. And
yeah.
Like so, Dad and
but that's how you knew him was from him working with your dad growing up.
Kind of it got him with Greg, and they would do a lot of stuff together. And like Craig was just everyone's Craig. Like he was just always down to go like help them wherever. So
it is actually really funny of the web of people that I have come to realize knew Craig after the accident. Like, Elena that owns the boarding place that Wilson and them go to, she was really good friends with Craig. Like the web of people
like a little staple of the town and in the NASCAR community. So
honestly, seeing all the videos, I'm like, I wish that I would have gotten a chance to spend more time around him because he's so funny.
You were around him a lot.
I was probably around him so many times and didn't fully realize like that's. Yes. I've definitely,
because he was always like kind of in the background, just was there just to make sure everyone.
But
had
all
a good
the stuff
time.
that people have been posting of him and like sharing of him, I'm like, oh my god, like I so wish that I would have known him more because like he is so funny.
Yeah. So I got the video of just them. They were in the Bahamas on Greg and Christina's like this bar on the island that they had just bought, and they
left you a FaceTime voice message.
Yeah, they were cheersing a beer, like saying, wish you were here. And like initially, I lost it,
right?
Because I had never seen it. Like I never knew
you didn't even know it was there.
This was like over a year ago. Like this was so long ago.
Oh, I didn't realize it had been that long since you had
time
it.
ago.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
When I read the date, I was like, how did I miss this? Like, and I missed all these others, but
because you were meant to see it yesterday.
Yeah. Really. I mean, for the date that I found it and for it to be yesterday, it was like I cried, and then I was like, the video itself, I was like, no. Because these are not how those 2 people lived their life. Like they lived, literally, Christina's slogan was YOLO. And that's like, after that, I was like, all right, like I'm going to go have a good birthday and have fun. But we miss her and a lot of people that, we lost over December. And I just always want to honor her the best way that I can, which is live every day. Like it's the last, who cares?
Amen.
Do it.
Yeah, we did want to we wanted to bring it up on the show we recorded before this one and talk about Christina, and this was a perfect timing that came up.
It was like the best birthday little message, because then after that it was like we have been so sad for so many weeks, but then it felt like we could be okay.
Yeah. So little happy hello from our.
We love them,
and we did want to just say we loved Christina.
Yeah. Miss her. Love her, love Craig, everybody. So, YOLO.
YOLO. Yeah, we need to clip that too.
That's
YOLO.
it. Clip that.
My stupid hat didn't break. They bought
Alex,
this for
why'd
a
you
ferret.
buy these cheap ass hats?
They were very cheap, $1.95.
This is the first gift
Alex looks like his eyes
me.
are closing.
No, that's just.
Do we need to get to our outro and closing thoughts?
Yes.
Closing thoughts. The only one I have is YOLO.
You don't have any big sign off for your birthday episode?
Can't wait for my next birthday dinner. Because I keep getting celebrated, so I'm just.
She already forgot what she was going to say when we started.
Oh, wait, no. Cut that. I hate that. What did I say?
I don't even. It was something.
I hope everybody has a dong ass birthday.
Yeah!
Like I did.
That's what it was.
Because I did.
And you can follow us on Rare Breeds Pod on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Rare Breeds Podcast on Facebook. And we also have merch, shop.dirtymomedia.com/collections/rare-breeds.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.